What's up, people? What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome back to another episode on the Gem Finder series. We are on episode number 4 of season 2. So, of course, you guys do know I have been a bit out of commission, right? I had an incident I'd say about 4 or 5 days ago. A lot of you were concerned. A lot of you sent me messages. A lot of you guys wanted to know what was going on, and I appreciate you so much for just showing the general concern for my overall well-being. But we're all good. I'm back. I'm cleared. I'm good to be at my desk. The swelling has gone down, and we're going to be back at this. So, of course, I did have to unplug everything as I was working from my bed. So if there's any issues, if the sound is off, if the video is off, if anything is weird or wrong, please do not hesitate to let me know down in the chat, and I will go ahead and I will get that fixed as soon as I possibly can. But in terms of what we're going to be doing today, in terms of what we are going to be looking at, we are going to be going over 4 different cryptos today. Of course, many of those being of your choosing. Now, the first one is going to be Happy Doge. This is one that was supposed to be on a sponsor of last week, but then I had an incident and a whole bunch of things started to pile up. So we, of course, just pushed it back just a few days to Monday whenever I can be back at my desk and, of course, actually get a good stream going. Then we're going to do our Twitter special. You guys made some noise on the Twitter. You guys let me know what you wanted to see, and we are, of course, going to give that to you. And then lastly, of course, we're going to go over 1 or 2, depending on time, of the chat's choice. So that is going to be you guys. So one thing that you guys do know, and I'm sure you can tell by just the comments and the pinned message that I did have earlier, that I'm honestly just going to keep pinned for a little while. It's just a quick reminder, everyone, please don't spam. Just please don't do it, okay? You know, if you come in here and if you start spamming and constantly saying the same thing over and over again and spamming all these emojis, realistically, it's just not going to be good. It's going to end up getting you muted, and it's going to make your project not look good to me. And so please just don't do that. Let me know what you want me to see, but let's try to keep the spam at a minimum. Now, one question I do have is that, did my notifications go out? Did you guys get the notifications that I was live? Because YouTube's been a little weird with notifications recently, and I'm trying to figure out what's going on with that. But lastly, guys, what's up? It has been an absolutely insane 4 or 5 days. We see some coins like ADA. We're seeing multiple cryptos going absolutely ballistic and just absolutely flying. And so I hope you guys have been having an absolutely amazing day. I hope y'all have been enjoying this crypto run we've been seeing. And of course, we are going to go ahead and we're going to get this thing going. So let's see. Okay, one thing. Audio. Oh, yep, good call. 1 second. I'm going to fix the audio real quick. Give me 1 second. It did change my audio settings. 1 second. Here we go. Audio, and we're going to change this over. My audio should sound much better now, right? Let me know if my audio sounds better now. If it sounds good, we're going to get this thing rolling. Okay. There we go. Yeah, so I didn't get notification because I was refreshing the YouTube page 30 times a second. Okay. Yeah, so I just had to switch over. Thank you for the call. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, we need to talk about something. We need to talk about something real quick. Okay. So 2 things. Quick super chat from Dustin Fisher. Check out GBBY, Good Boy BSC token, pre-sale at 6 p.m. Eastern tonight. Small pre-sale and fair launch a few hours later. BNB rewards and voting app. Well, Dustin, I do appreciate it, and hopefully maybe people will go ahead and check it out if they are interested. But we don't do any pre-sales on the channel anymore. We've had a lot of bad experiences with those. So for now, we're gonna definitely we'll probably go ahead and check it out once the pre-sale ends. But Dustin, I do appreciate it. Now, someone did say, where was it at? There we go. Someone said, I'm so confused why people are still buying Predator token. They're still putting thousands of dollars. So we went over a crypto a week ago in the last one, Predator token. Now, what happened with it? Not 100% sure, but basically it crashed 100%. Whether it really got hacked or whether it got rugged, I'm not sure. But that is the name of this game, right? In that series, when we were talking about Predator token, I remember I was constantly saying they need to dox themselves. We had Paul in the chat saying that there were flaws with their security. There was multiple things that we paid attention to, and I'm sure that many of you were able to avoid that what ended up happening, whether it be a hack because you saw that there were some flaws with the code, thank you to Paul, or whether you just thought that there could be the potential risk of a rogue pool because they weren't doxing themselves and things like that. And so I hope that's something we can continue to do. We can continue to go forward and spot these things before possible bad things do happen. Let's see. Someone said, is the audio not synced, or is that just me? I think From my replay, it looks good. From my replay, it looks pretty good. But if it's off, just let me know. We'll fix it. It's been almost a week since we've streamed, so I may be a little off. If my audio is good, please let me know. And then we're gonna get started because we're at about 6 minutes in. It's just you. Sounds good to me. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and let's get it rolling then. So the first one that we are going to be going over is, again, Happy Doge. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. So here we go. Let's add that to the stream. Boom, there we go. So I know what you guys may be thinking immediately. Usually I tend to make fun of cryptos that have like Doge in the name or Moon in the name or Safe in the name or anything like that. I tend to make fun of them. Whenever I was reached out to by Happy Doge, immediately I ignored it, to be quite honest. But something they stood out to me, and they sent me an email and they basically were just explaining what they did, the progress they've made. And for a lot of the cryptos that do kind of follow that same pattern where they have like the Doge in the name and they all typically do the same things, they've actually committed to it and they've actually been sticking to their plan, and they do have a lot of steps taken, a lot of progress made, audits made, a Doxxed dev, and multiple things like that that do meet my criteria. And I was like, you know what, I think that they are unique in their own way. Other than the name, they have done their own things to establish themselves as unique. And so we're going to go ahead. We're going to take a look at them. Of course, my whole mission here is to not convince you to buy or to not buy these cryptos, but I'm simply just going to be saying, look, this is a crypto that I think has some potential, and you guys make your own decisions based off of that. And now, one thing that we did forget before we even get into this, guys, I didn't even explain what we're doing here. So what we're going to be doing today is we are going to be finding cryptos, hopefully, that will be able to compete within our tournament. Now, what this tournament is going to be is basically we find new cryptos that have potential, that have a lot of these great aspects, a lot of these great traits, some of these traits being creativity, longevity, progress, presentation, utility, and security. We take them and then we rank them. And the cryptos that get the highest ranking will then be put onto our contenders list. Now, this contenders list at the end of the season is then all of these different cryptos will then compete with each other to see who is going to be our crypto gem of the season. And of course, in our last season, our crypto gem, our gem find, I guess, was Meta Hero, which is up hundreds of percentages since then. And so, of course, that's definitely the mission. We want to find these fantastic cryptos that have a lot of potential. And so that's what we're going on to do here. And now, in terms of this crypto that we're about to talk about being Happy Doge, of course, as we did show, it is a sponsored review that we're going to be doing here. One thing that I want to say is that anyone, if you do want to sponsor a stream, there are a few requirements. You absolutely must dox yourself. To me or to the community, I don't care, but I absolutely have to know who is behind the scenes. That is 100%. No, there's no give on that. Okay. Secondly, you have to have at least one audit done or at least an audit in progress. If you do not, there's no exceptions. Please don't message me because I won't respond. Okay. Absolute 100% requirement. Third, you have to have locked wallets. You have to have at least your liquidity locked. You have to have those bigger wallets locked. You cannot have a whole bunch of unlocked wallets all over the place that are going to get drained. If that is the case, I will not do it because I refuse to put my community at risk. And that's the end of the day. And so with that being said, of course, that's just going to be a few guidelines. If you do want to reach out, of course, my email is in the description below. But let's go ahead. Let's talk about some Happy Doge. So what is Happy Doge? Well, Happy Doge, HADO, is a hyperdeflationary token developed to reward investors for holding tokens. Simply, hold Happy Doge tokens in your own wallet and watch more tokens accrue automatically. So basically, it's just going to be your very simple reflectionary system with some more added on. So in addition to static rewards, Happy Doge incorporates a buyback feature to further deflate the circulating supply, thus increasing the value of each Happy Doge token. So, of course, several cryptocurrencies have launched with popular dog themes that proclaim massive community benefits. A closer look at the tokenomics proves otherwise. That's not wrong at all. We see it often and often and often that we will start to see cryptos like, yeah, we're built for the community. And then their tokenomics is like 80% goes to them and then 20% goes to the community. It's ridiculous. And so they definitely do have a point there. They count on users not understanding and buying on impulse, which is true. That's why Happy Doge chose to offer safe tokenomics to protect beginners and veterans alike. Happy Doge simply uses RFI static rewards and a buyback mechanism to reward holders and increase value. At the same time, Happy Doge allows holders to maintain control of their funds in their own wallet, not on a centralized exchange, not your keys, not your Happy Doge, which is true.
Happy Doge collects a 6% buyback tax on each transaction that occurs on the network, and the collected amount is stored in a smart contract, which is all transparent, and we can see all of them. When a sale of Happy Doge occurs, a fraction of the amount is used to automatically purchase tokens from the liquidity pool. The purchased tokens are immediately burned and removed from the supply forever, which means Happy Doge is a deflationary cryptocurrency. So, of course, we do know that simply just helps with the value. We see that increase the inherent value of the token as demand does decrease, and or supply does decrease, but demand does hopefully, of course, increase. That creates an increased price based off of simple economics. So because of that, the continuous growth rate of over time is guaranteed. Happy Doge is a community-driven token developed for the people with rug-proof tokenomics. Investors can feel safe knowing Happy Doge offers 100% locked liquidity for a year. So let's talk about a little bit what they do, what some of the things they have going on behind the scenes are, and all of this things. So they have a total supply of 1,000, 1 million, 1 billion, trillion, 1 quadrillion. You know, that's my max. I don't like cryptos that have more than that for the most part. There's a few exceptions. And so with that, of course, I'm okay with that. We can see that their initial burn was 45.5%. So they burned 450 trillion with a 450 trillion locked liquidity for 1 year. Of course, I would love to see that get increased eventually to 2, 3, 4, 5 years, just because why not? You know, developer team has 0.16% happily locked, which is not a significant amount at all. And in dev tokens burned after launch was 4.84%. So we can see here that in terms of total control of the supply base of like dev wallets and things like that, there's really not a high amount. And also we can see that there is one more. It is a marketing and promotions wallet, which is at 5.5%, which isn't the most, but at the end of the day, there is a part of their transactional tax that does go towards this one. So if there is any wallet that you want to watch, you want to pay close attention to, make sure nothing is going on, it would for sure be the marketing and promotions wallet, because that would be the only wallet they have as a team that is going to continue to just get bigger. Okay, so that's just something to watch out for. Okay. Now, remember, guys, and all these cryptos are very speculative. They're all risky. I mean, like at the end of the day, there is a risk investing in new cryptos. So just be smart. At the end of the day, if you like it and you want to invest into it, just be safe. It's not that hard at the end of the day, right? So transactions with Happy Doge, each transaction has an 11% transaction fee. Every buy, sell, or wallet transfer incurs a fee and is distributed accordingly. So 3% does go to the marketing tax, which is what I was talking about, goes to this wallet. So it's definitely going to be growing over time. You need to keep an eye on that. There's a 6% buyback tax and a 2% holder rewards. So 8 of the 11% is inherently for the holders themselves. And then the 3% that's going to the marketing tax, though that is not necessarily immediately increasing the value of the tokens that the holders do have or the amount of tokens that the holders do have, that does kind of increase it in a way, because if they can do good marketing, they can get it out to some good influencers. Of course, that's going to be beneficial for the price itself as volume does increase. Now, let's kind of talk a little bit about what all they have going on, you know, some of the static rewards, the lock liquidity, and dive a little bit more in depth about some of the fundamentals of this thing. So let's go over and let's jump into their white paper here. So what can we see? What can we see? So a portion of the transaction fee is meant to incentivize and reward Happy Doge holders. Happy Doge holders earn passive rewards through static reflections. In each transaction, 2% is redistributed to all Happy Doge holders. Static reflection rewards happy holders and encourages them to buy and hold, while also discouraging and selling. This is intended to keep downward sell pressure from affecting the Happy Doge launch. Now, of course, that's never going to, you know, nothing that a crypto can do realistically can stop the price from going down if it's going to, but the buyback system definitely does help mitigate that big fall that you'll see sometimes if a whale sells or something like that. It's more of a mitigation than a prevention in a way. The transaction fee and resulting static rewards will stabilize volatility in the beginning stages. Also, video, audio, everything good? Am I lagging? Please let me know real quick. Just put yes, I'm good in the chat, or no, I'm not good in the chat. Static rewards will also encourage the holders as it adds more tokens to their wallet automatically based on the percentage of tokens they hold. So again, it's just going to be your very simple static rewards system there. So some see the term locked liquidity and assume that it means holders can't access their tokens. This is incorrect. Lock liquidity means developers provide a secure liquidity so users can buy and sell. So if you want to sell out, you can sell out. And with that, you know, there's hopefully enough in the liquidity that if everyone wants to go, everyone can go, which is, of course, not optimal, but that's what you want to see. Just it's a little bit more of a safety, a comfortability thing to say, like, when I want to get out, I can get out, basically. So rug pulling occurs when scammers make a token, then add liquidity without locking it. These scammers wait on users to buy, then they pull out the liquidity tokens, and users cannot sell if there's no liquidity. So what they've done is then gone ahead and just locked that. And then, of course, they do have the transaction ID there, which is, of course, something that they absolutely had to have to be on the series. So that's, of course, great. They did have a tech rate audit as well, which is just another good step. You know, I would say for sure that let's hold on. We got a very interesting comment here. I'm going to get to this in a second. They did have a tech rate audit, and the tech rate audit is good, but you definitely want to see that the auditing companies that they start to use in the future are a little bit better, because tech rate's very base level, but it is a great step just to show that, okay, like we're providing some senses of security on what we can, and then as we go forward, we'll get better ones. Now, another thing in which they did do is they did dox themselves recently, which is of course one of the requirements. You absolutely have to do that to be on the channel, and so they did dox themselves. We know who's behind the scenes. LinkedIn, I got some social media profiles sent to me, so I know who's behind the scenes, and so all of that good stuff just to ensure the safety, security, and that what you're buying is what you're getting. That's what their whole goal is right here. Now, let's quickly go into this. No. We're going to go into that after this. We'll go into that after this because I want to rebuttal. So with that being said, there are two things in which they are focusing on in terms of utility, or I would say there's three. So they have staking and they have farming, which is a great aspect. It's something a lot of people are excited about. People do really like just the idea of being able to stake and earn passive income, especially as we have been seeing a lot of volatility recently. People like things in which they can kind of just, be a little bit more secure, right? So they're going to be focusing on that. And then they're also going to be focusing on this, which is almost finished, which is their NFT marketplace. And this is what stood out to me. Most cryptos, especially most Doge cryptos, don't have much progress. They don't have things actually in the works. And we can see here that this is almost finished. This is almost finished. And this is absolutely amazing just because it goes to show that the work that they're putting in behind the scenes is real. And they're not just saying, oh, we're doing all of this with no proof. No, they're actually showing what they're capable of and what they want to put out. And this is almost finished. And I think this will be great because this looks amazing. And so I definitely do like to see that they have these things in progress, that they're getting the audits and they're doxing themselves, unlocking liquidity, and all of these great things come together to make a very simple, but a very fundamentally sound crypto. So of course it is still risky as it is a speculative investment. But at the end of the day, there's only so much you can do with that. But what we can see is just, okay, they're doing great. They're making progress. They're growing with their community, and they're doing what they say they will. And so if it's a crypto that you're looking for that does these type of things with static rewards, NFT marketplaces, and all of that good stuff, they definitely do seem to have strong fundamentals. And of course, going forward, it would be a great one to keep an eye on just to see how they do grow. So that's going to be Happy Doge. That's the sponsor of the day, of course. And so with that being said, the website is happydoge.net if you want to check it out and let me know what you think, of course. So let's go ahead. Let's real quick. You guys know I'm a little petty sometimes. Let's go ahead and let's jump into this. Wow. Just how many coins did they send you to do this? Keep getting rich while your viewers get wrecked. All YouTubers should be banned. Trust, dollars might come, but your conscience is gone to screw you in the end. Your conscience is gone to screw you in the end. Okay, listen, man. So yeah, sure. That was sponsored, and as you can see, it's sponsored. It's written there. You can see that. At the end of the day, whenever you're doing cryptos, there's only so much you can do as a YouTuber. I make sure that they're audited. I make sure that they're doxed. I make sure that they have liquidity locked. I make sure that they have all of these other requirements. And at the end of the day, that's about all we can do. If you think all YouTubers should be banned, why are you on YouTube? Why are you on YouTube? Why are you here? Like, that's always my question, but I ain't gonna get into that. Learning coins. Why are you on YouTube learning coins if all YouTubers should be banned, man? Get your facts right, but get your facts right. But let me stop being a little petty. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we're just gonna look at new cryptos. We're gonna look at these new startups. We're gonna look at these new projects. We're gonna rank them, and we are going to see what's cool, what's not cool, and we're gonna invest. People on this channel have made, We saw Meta Hero up a couple hundred percentages, and that's all we're trying to do. So let's keep it going, of course. So I ain't gonna say anything, but But so today's Twitter special, well, it was a bit of a blowout, honestly. The Twitter special is usually a little bit closer. It's usually a little bit, harder to decipher. But we got one that it was like 78%, I believe. I think the poll said it was 78% of all of the things were related to one, and that was going to be Melon X. Now, one interesting thing about Melon X is they are actually a part of the same ecosystem as Driven X, which, as you guys do know, is our #2 ranked contender right now, which is really, really interesting because, of course, they have put out great projects. I love the team. I love Cody. I love Paul. I love Scott. I love the whole entire team. And so I'm curious to see what this thing has going on. I think that we've checked them out a few months ago, but I cannot remember 100%. So I'm very interested to go ahead and I'm very interested to see what's going on. So let's see what they got going on. Then after this, of course, we are going to jump into the chat's choice where you guys let me know, hey, what are we going over? So let's go ahead. Let's update this. Boom, Twitter special, and we got Melon X, not Melon C. There we go. Let's go ahead and let's get into it. So we can beat breast cancer together. Well, I love that immediately. Like, I'm cool with that, of course. Deflationary, charity, community driven. I think someone told me that the chart was going crazy the other day because I keep up with this community a lot. Oh yeah, that's great. Nice. Good. Setting some new highs. That's good. Interesting. Okay. All right, let's see. So Melon X, a deflationary community-driven token that aids women all over the world in their fight against breast cancer. So let's see. I'm expecting this to have Tyler, check your DMs on Discord about this one. Hold on. This is one of the people on the team, so I'm actually going to do this really quickly. Taken from him, but we can't tell that. Okay. So where's the did you message me? Scott, did you what did you message me on? Oh, Discord. All right, let me go to Discord. Now, let me see. By the way, our 24% wallet is locked. Okay, good. Scott knows me. Scott knows that I would probably start acting up if I saw a big wallet. So, okay. All right, cool. So he would just let me know that the wallet is locked. Because he knows I was going to ask about it. Word. Okay. All right, let's see. So Melon X, a deflationary and community-driven token that aids women all over the world in their fight against breast cancer. So there's a locked liquidity. I'm expecting the fundamentals here to be pretty strong. I'm expecting that. Like, I got high expectations out this team. So we'll see. Liquidity is locked until the 1st of January, 2022. Deflationary system. For each transaction, we charge the following taxes. That's a big tax. 16% is a big tax. 6% reward to holders in BUSD. 5% is returned to the liquidity pool. Oh, okay. 5% is placed in a charity wallet. Okay, let's check the contract here. They provided with this. I'm assuming there's a few big wallets then, if that's what they were. So this is the locked wallet that they were talking about. Definitely want to keep an eye on that. You know, Scott, I'm assuming there's some multi-sigs. I'm assuming there's some type of other protections in store right here. But other than that, there's no major wells from what it seems. 1, 3, 2, and 2. But other than that, I'm assuming that's not too bad. So definitely want to keep an eye on that. They said that let's see. He said, I wish I could tell you what it's for, but we will be announcing it very soon to the community. So I'm excited to see what this is going to be used for. Again, I honestly do have a lot of trust in Paul and Cody and Scott in them. And so if they say that this is for something interesting, I'm definitely going to abide by that. Now, of course, I do tell you guys when there's a wallet that has a lot of the tokens, be careful. No matter who it is. It doesn't matter if it's a community I absolutely love. It's people I love. Got to be careful, right? Because there is inherent risk. The more than which they have, the worse in which it could be if something happened to that wallet, external or internal. Okay. So that's my opinion there for sure. Deflationary system. So we see that 5% is placed a charity wallet, liquidity pool into the holder. So one thing I do like about this is there's no fluff. There's no like 4% to a marketing wallet and all this extra stuff. Nah, it's very simple. Holders get some, liquidity gets some, which helps holders. And then the charity wallet, which is the main focus of the entire token itself. So I love that. The primary goal is to assist women all over the world in their fight against breast cancer. So that's what the charity is based around. BUSD rewards for each transaction performed on our smart contract. Melon X holders that hold 50,000 will be rewarded in BUSD, which is sick. Every Melon X decision is made by the assistance of our communities. Okay. LP fees are applied only on sales. Okay, so I would say if there is a sales tax I think you guys should probably put that on here somewhere, because if this isn't just like if there is a fee that's applied to sales, that's not applied to buys, I would say that it's right that it's provided so people can do their calculations and stuff like that if they do sell. Let's see, read white paper. Okay. All right. So, breast cancer is the second most prevalent cancer diagnosed in women in the United States after skin cancer. Wow, I didn't know that. Breast cancer can affect both men and women, but it affects women significantly more frequently, right? Substantial support for breast cancer awareness and research funding has aided in the advancement of breast cancer diagnosis and therapy. Breast cancer survival rates have grown, and the number of deaths associated with the disease has progressively decreased because of factors such as earlier diagnosis, a personalized approach to therapy, and a better understanding of the disease, right? So, what is Melon X? Melon X is a charity project that was created specifically to help women all over the world who are currently battling breast cancer. We can make a difference and help them succeed if we work together. Okay, interesting. So, what is new? Melon X was launched on August 13th. A fair launch for the community was our priority. Therefore, let me exit out of that. There we go. Therefore, Melon started with a market cap of only $1,000. Wow. New Melon contract was a significant improvement for Melon because the new contract allowed us to collect funds for donations in BEP20, which means that we can make donations to women with breast cancer without crashing the price and the actual Melon X token, which makes sense. Okay. Which was preventing us from making regular donations when the price was low. We will also be able to undertake frequent marketing promotions with the new contract. Our objective is that big enough? Hold on, maybe I need to zoom in. There we go. Therefore, we decided to allocate a larger amount of tokenomics specifically for redistributing to holders. As a result, Melon X, who hold 50,000 tokens, will be rewarded for holding in BEP20. Okay, so all right, let's see. Our mission is to create a cryptocurrency donation platform to assist over 2,500 women in their fight against breast cancer. The cryptocurrency donations platform will be our primary utility case. Since it will be constructed on the blockchain, every transaction will be transparent, and people will be able to see that their money is going directly to the individual they want help with. Our main objective is to assist women in their fight against breast cancer. We're also developing a lottery platform to have some fun with our community while simultaneously helping more ladies with breast cancer. People can put funds into the lottery pool, and one winner will be chosen every 24 hours to receive 80% of the total prize. The rest of the prize pool included inside the lottery will be donated directly to a breast cancer cause. Got it. All right, so let's talk about this. All right, let's see the roadmap, because this one does definitely seem a little bit more like base level, a lot more different than the Driven X token itself, simply because it is more focused right towards charity. It's more focused to be a charity token, you know what I mean, which is great. So in terms of ranking, I'm not sure if we'll be able to rank it, because I would say that being able to rank this and get a justifiable ranking, I would want to see like the platform. I would want to see what that 24% of the total supply, what that's going to, and a little bit more of that information. I think once we have that, I definitely would probably be able to rank it. But for now, with it being more of a limited use case, a fantastic use case, but more of a limited use case, but things coming in the future, I would say probably ranking it in the future would be much more of a rational thing to do. So in terms of total supply, it's a 100 million, which is low, which is great. I love that personally. 58 million to migrated to Melon holders, 58%. 30 million burned, 7% of that was added to liquidity, and only 3% was to the dev wallet. Okay, so utility one. Let's talk about some utility. So, as you know, here at Driven Ecosystem, we want to integrate cryptocurrencies in the real world. Our main project behind Melon X is a crypto donations platform, which I'm excited about. We can beat breast cancer together. Got it. And this is what the platform is going to look like, which is very interesting. I think a lot of other cryptos, especially charity-based ones, could use some type of template or something like this. So, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised to maybe see y'all be able to license that out to someone or something like that, which would, of course, be interesting. Maybe they have to buy tokens to get it or something cool like that, where this can be expanded out to other charity cryptos. Utility 2, we are looking always for new ways to make our token an auto-sustainable one, so our second utility will be a lottery game. 80% of the prize pool will go directly to the winner, while the rest of the prize pool will be donated to a breast cancer cause. I like that. Okay. So yeah, so this one's definitely a lot more base level. It's a lot more simple, I would say, just in terms of what they are doing. I would say I do personally prefer the Driven X token because there's just so many things revolving around it. But I do think that the team has fantastic intentions, and I do believe that what they're doing with this token in order to actually help women with fight against breast cancer and all of that good stuff, that's definitely going to be something that they are truly trying to do. So in terms of ranking it, I think that trying to put this one in competition with something like the Driven X token, or trying to put it in competition with something like MyBricks, it wouldn't make as much sense. But I think as this just being an overall smaller part of the bigger Driven ecosystem, it's a fantastic addition. And I'm glad we checked it out. I think hopefully maybe we can raise some awareness. Anyone who does maybe want to help out with this thing, who does want to see all of the donations which they could make, or possibly have some type of very unique donation platform here, that'd definitely be something to check out. But interesting. And they've already donated, which is great. I did not know that. You can see donation proof. I kind of want to see how they do the donation proof. Oh, they did a GoFundMe. Wow, that's phenomenal. We love to see that. We love to see that. They're this new. We've seen so many cryptos that were like 2 months old and never made a donation, and you kind of just knew they were rugs. And so the fact that they've already started to make some of these donations is great. And yeah, great. You guys know I'm a big fan of the Driven ecosystem, and as a smaller part of it, it's very interesting. It has a very good cause. I love the cause, and I know the team behind it has truly good intentions for this. And so, fantastic. That's great. Cool. So yeah, I don't think we'll be able to rank it just because I think it may lack in certain things. I think security is going to be one that we're going to have to watch where, with the wallets. And Paul said that there was a 6-month lock on one of these wallets. And I just want to know, I think you said it was one of these. Which one was it? The first wallet is locked for 6 months. I got you. Yeah. So I think we'll just go for it. We'll let this thing develop. We'll start to see that platform come out and multiple things like that. And as time does go on, the utility is a lot more in the works. Like we can actually see the donation platform and where they can go in the future. I think then we would probably be able to rank it. But for now, definitely just we'll keep an eye on it. The newest donation just went out today. So I love what they're doing though. I love what they're doing. I mean, that's phenomenal. Keep doing that. Keep donating. Keep changing the world. Keep changing people's lives through crypto, which is amazing. Keep doing that. Phenomenal. Great. All right. Let's check something else out. Let's see. All right. So Melon X was that one. That was number 3. You guys know I'm a little OCD, so we got to get rid of that. Let's ignore all that. All right. The next one. What we thinking? And then he said, if you click on click for preview on the first step from our roadmap, you can see the preview of the lottery. Let's check that out real quick. What did he say? On the first step from our roadmap, click for preview. There we go. Okay. This is not okay. My volume's down anyway. 0 people competing to win. Okay. All right. Enter, and then you can do that. And then, okay, so it goes to show that there's one person who's entered to win. Okay, yeah, so they got the lottery platform seems to already be active. I wonder when's this lottery going to be releasing? When's this going to be releasing? And also, is there a reason that the top wallet is only locked for 6 months? Out of curiosity, because I know people in the chat are definitely going to be concerned about that in terms of safety. Shout out to Marsby, welcome in. All right, let's go ahead. Let's jump into something next. Okay. So let's go ahead. What are y'all thinking? I see prosperity token and I see meme lords more than anything else. Please don't spam, but just let me know. So, anyone know the Driven X website? What's up, Rebecca? Welcome in. What's up, homie? This week is when the lottery will go live. Great. Cool. Meme lords, please. Free to play. Mint meme lord. I guess this week for beta testing, first wallet is locked for 6 months because we will use it to create dApps around it. Okay. Got you. Okay. Got you. And there's the answer to that question. All right. Let's maybe we check out this one. Hot Manatee is someone who's always in my Discord. And I see Hot Manatee around a lot. And I've been seeing meme lords just being talked about a good few times. So we can either do that one. Or we can go over. Let's see. We got Hackerspace, which is another one that I see people asking for. What are we thinking? Let's go with all right, let's see what meme lords is. Let's see what this is about. Let me see if I can find it. Meme lord. I'm assuming this is a meme coin or focused around meme coins. There's something. Let's see, memelords.io. Oh, we've gone over meme lords. I said it was okay. But it wasn't something that I was a major fan of. We went over them last season. It was early in the season. We've gone over meme lords. Okay. All right, let's go over something different. All right, let's check out Hackerspace. I was a little bit mad at Hackerspace because they kept spamming me and weren't listening. But let's give it a look. What is Hackerspace's Twitter? Or what is their looking for right, let's try to find Hackerspace Crypto. HKS is what it looks like. Let's see. This must be it. All right, let's see. Let me know if we're in the right place, and then we'll go ahead and get started. HKS token. Okay, this is it. All right, let's see. I think I remember them. Yeah, because this was weird. Okay, let's see. This is a very sick. This is a nice. This is a very nice website. I'll give you that. I like the colors. I like all of that good stuff. Let's see what it's about. I wish I could see what that said. It's like Hackerspace. It's all in one word. Okay. I know you looked at meme lords before. They're doing amazing. Please check them out again. Well, we've been going over cryptos. Like we went over last week cryptos a few times. Went over review cryptos. We haven't really getting into any new ones recently, so we're definitely going to get into some new ones today. But I may go back and check out meme lords in a future stream. All right, let's see. Home games more. I just want the white paper. Let's see. Is there a white paper? This is all great. Access website, developers, other docs, which is great. Oh, this looks pretty sick. Okay, let's see. This is a Hispanic crypto. Okay, interesting. All right, let's see what this is about. Let's see. So your future starts here. The best of both worlds pre-order. Is this in pre-sale? If this isn't pre-sale, we're not doing it. Somebody let me know. Pre-order now, available up to 47 days. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Because you guys know white paper on top of my. Oh my goodness. All right, let's go ahead and let's do this. All right, let's see. Let's see what it is. If it's in a pre-sale, though, I don't co-sign in the slightest. We're going to have to zoom in on this a bit. This is so hard to see. Okay. No in pre-sale. Hackerspace contains 2 tokens. Okay. So Hackerspace is a revolutionary project in the gaming industry. We bring the best of both worlds at the same time. We've brought the best games to the world of cryptocurrencies. We all want freedom, the freedom to drive fast ARs and motorcycles. Motorcycles have different professions, try different jobs, fly planes, and visit the main airports in the world, or even have your own business. Finally, we want to have the freedom to live a life that we shape. Oh, look at this. There we go. Okay, let's do that. Experiences can come in different ways, and one of them is in the virtual form, where in our perfectly designed roleplay city on GTA 5 offers participants of the most different experiences, and even with the possibility of receiving tokens for their participations and jobs that you perform in the game. So is this based off GTA 5? We also have our virtual airlines, which is the first virtual tokenized airline in the world, with amazing planes and ability to take off and land the main airports in the world. And in a visionary altitude, the HKS team is launching the HKS 20, a token that may be valid in financial transactions that will further strengthen the project, but without the original token being left unattended, because with it, the games will happen. In addition, we are launching a streaming platform, which will be integrated with our upcoming portfolio and our online store. So they have a lot that they're trying to do. Okay. 2.5 billion people in games, 9.9 million of active users. Not going to say that word. Presents a new franchise and expansion opportunities, evolution, segmentation of the right age group, mainly from 18 to 30, 1.66 million bits used in 3 months, 106 minutes average viewers watching daily chat and interactions. Okay. Trying to just get to I don't want to say get to the point because that always sounds kind of rude, but comparison is this, okay. Hackerspace City, Hackerspace Wallet, Airlines, Games Mobile, MU Online in the new game, Wallet Stream Love, HKS Love, Private Equity, HKS Store, HKS Farm, 1.5% burning, 7% liquidity, 2% distribution to all holders. This is put together kind of weird. Okay. So it's 2 tokens. It's 2 different tokens. I'm trying to figure this thing out, but I think it's very hard to read. I'm not going to lie. So HKS is the token that powers the Hackerspace City platform. HKS City RP, world's first tokenized roleplay, and Hackerspace Airlines, the world's first virtual tokenized airlines. Participants earn HKS coins that have real-world monetary value as a reward for their activity on the platform and contributions to the community. So HKS tokens can be used in purchase, investing in NFTs, buying Hackerspace Store using the HKS wallet, the HKS Pay, Space Roleplay, Hackerspace Roleplay, and Hackerspace Airlines. HKS 2.0, so there's two different tokens. The second token is used for competing and winning tournaments, investing in NFTs. Okay, so I'm going to be honest. The issue that I'm having right now is I know that this is it's more focused to the Hispanic crowd, of course, because it is like comparativo. So it's there's some Spanish, but mixed in with the English, and it kind of just gets a little bit hard to read because I know some people, I understand it, I know what it's saying because I do speak Spanish, but I know some people will get a bit confused about it, and I think that may lead people to be a little bit turned off from it. You know, I think people may be turned off because they're going to be like, what? Like they may be a little confused. So it's just my opinion there. So players so buying at the Hackerspace Store using the HKS wallet on our new mobile game, MU Online HKS Love. So okay. I'm just trying to figure out platforms. Is anyone from the team here? Ahmed, we may get to Prosperity Token. We may. Is anyone from the team here? Maybe can give us a little bit more info. Oh, I'm sorry, Fernando. I didn't mean to keep you up the whole time. Okay, let's see. To further encourage users of the HKS, platform users earn HKS 20 doing the things they already love, and they are already in the perfect place to spend them if they want to. The HKS 20 can be used across the entire Hackerspace ecosystem and with brands and partners. Users can redeem digital assets through their Hackerspace platform, buy NFTs, redeem discounts with partners, and trade in exchanges for fiat or other cryptocurrencies. To further encourage the use of the HKS 20, I feel like I need my glasses, honestly. Leaderboards displaying top contributors are permanently visible, with leaders receiving exclusive rewards through partners. It's just not clear enough. Where I'm struggling with right now, maybe this is it. Okay, maybe this is where we can see it, because I'm honestly struggling to find out what the point of this is. Because I see they have different platforms, but it's just confusing as to they might be popping up on the screen. I don't know. You know what I mean? It's just very hard to understand what is going on. And we're already 7 pages into the white paper, and I'm a little bit lost. Empowerment. Okay. The best way to be seen is to always be in the media. YouTube channel, sponsored links, podcast. They have a streaming platform. See, it's just kind of mixed in like Spanish labels with the English explanations. And so people are going to be confused, and maybe I'll revisit this one. We're going to have to pass. Honestly, we're going to have to pass on this one. It's just, I need the presentation to be much more clear. Like, look, this is what we're doing. There's 2 tokens. This token goes for this. This token goes for that, as they had. Much clearer text for the white paper. You got to kind of figure out, if we're going to go Spanish, we're going to go Spanish. If we're going to go English, we're going to go English. When you mix the two, I can read it, but not everyone will be able to read it. There's a lot of things they need to work on with this one. It seems like they have a good idea. The white paper looked pretty sick. The website looks pretty sick. But other than that, it's just not really for me, honestly. And then we can see here that 20% is for project and marketing. It's just a lot. There's just a lot there to try to break down. So yeah, we're gonna have to go ahead and move on off of that one. Sorry about that. I tried. I tried my best. It's just, the love for prosperity. Let's see what prosperity is about. I've been seeing it a lot. Ahmed's been active, so let's see what it's about. Ahmed, don't fail me here. Okay. All right, let's see what this one's about. Let me see if I can find Ahmed. What is their Twitter? Strikecoin. Dang it. Maybe we'll go over Strikecoin too. We'll see what we're looking at on time. Maybe we'll have time today. All right. Prosperity token. Oh, they follow me. Okay, so that should be it. This should be it here. Okay, let's see. ProsperityToken.io. Ahmed, don't fail me here. Don't fail me here, dang it. All right, this looks good. I've seen this before, though. I've seen this design before, and I don't know where I've seen it at, but I feel like I have. I might be tripping. Somebody let me know. If you've been on my channel, where is this from? Maybe I'm tripping. All right. The DeFi value ecosystem, developing valuable ecosystem products to promote love, honesty, and hope in the cryptocurrency community. Okay. Growth and prosper with this. 843 people believe in our vision and ecosystem. So I'm assuming that's their holders. So they're less than 1,000. So very risky. Very, very risky. Where's the white paper? That's a tracker. That's a shop. Please have a white paper. Ahmed. Oh, wait. We might be a little bit too far zoomed in. The first 100% online crypto mall, which is all cool. Our Doxx. There we go. This is not. Ahmed, do they have a white paper? If there's no white paper, I'm just not even going to do it. Like, okay, here we go. I was about to say, guys, we got to do better today. Like, is this not working? It's just bringing us to the home screen. Maybe we try this one. There we go. Okay, cool. Man, these cryptos, we're struggling today, guys. We had such a good last stream, and now we're struggling. All right, prosperity token. Let's see what this is about. The other link was not working, by the way. The white paper V2 link wasn't working. So we're gonna look at white paper V1. I'm gonna try to zoom in here. Prosperity token is a hyper-deflationary community-run token that is a strategic buyback and true burning mechanism. We will bring a whole new direction for cryptocurrency with our crypto-only PRT mall and some more stuff that we have in store for a later date. Let's see. Yeah, no, yeah, dangerous crypto, I know. Okay, let's see. Manual burns. So sometimes burns can help benefit a project. Sometimes they don't. A continuous burn on any one protocol can be a nice in the early days. However, this means the burn cannot be finite or easily managed in any way. True. Our respective approach towards burns are based on certain attainable achievements that the community reaches. The contents can be publicly advertised and tracked. So we have chosen to be transparent with our community that we will not renounce ownership so we can do things like this in the future. That's fair. Are they doxxed? That's the next question. Are you doxxed? So if you're not renouncing ownership and you're going to be doing manual burns, are you doxxed? Like, do the people who know there are they doxxed, chat? Let me know, because I'm gonna get to roasting. If not, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna roast, but you guys know, like, got to provide that. Let's see. So prosperity employs 4 functions: static reflections, LP acquisition, burn in each trade, and the final multi-wallets, one for marketing purposes and one for community airdrops, competitions, and faucets. So I do like the fact that they did separate these. I hate when the marketing wallet is a part of like the giveaway and airdrop market. It's just not a good way to go. So I'm glad it's split up. The team is doxxed. Great. Okay, cool. Good. 2% fee is redistributed to all holders. 2% fee is added to liquidity pool. 2% fee is sent to multiple wallets for marketing purposes and community wallets. I want to know where these wallets. Hopefully we have a breakdown of all of these wallets, like all of them, every single one, because the more wallets, then the harder it is to track. Okay, like maybe 2 or 3, but if they mean multiple, like 10, like a little weird. But let's see. Prosperity token launch guide. LP is locked for 6 months. Will be further locked upon unlocking. Also, if you are new to this series, Gem Finders, do expect me to be very skeptical. Okay, I'm a very skeptical person when it comes to new cryptos because I've looked at hundreds of them and I found like 8 that I like. So typically there's always just a little something in there that's a little weird. You know what I mean? So if I come across a little skeptical, that's why, right? I honestly believe 1 in 5 cryptos we go over is going to be a rug or it's going to get hacked. That's my honest belief. And so, you know, and not even that we go over, that any 1 of 5 cryptos that you find in general is going to end up being one of those. That's a new project like this. So I always have my guard up. I always have my, my guard up here. So LP live for 6 months will be further locked until unlocking in case we decide to move into our DEX. There's only a short time frame to do so. Then LP will be locked on from there. Great. Okay. LP generated on every transaction and locked upon PancakeSwap. Cool. Our team. This is the team. Marketing team. So they got some names. Are there pictures? Are there LinkedIns? Are there things? Because multimedia hung Tony Stark. So that yeah, so they aren't doxed. Like like honestly, you know, like I've been trying to be like trying guys today to be nice, but my thing is this is not doxing. It's just not. You need LinkedIn's. You need things like that. Am I the only one who sees Tony Stark here? Like, okay, there we go. Do I think that they're lying? I don't know. But is this doxing? No. Okay. Like I honestly could write this myself. These might be real people, and I'm not saying they're not real people, but I 100% need to see that they have real yeah. Because my thing is this: if you're gonna say this right here, that we will not renounce ownership so we can do things like this in the future, as well as have manual burns, which is more risk, as well as not, as well as doxing, but just writing a list of names of people on the project. I can make the list in 10 minutes, 5 minutes. We want to see like the actual people. Maybe it's on white paper V2, and I'm not trying to be a hater. You know, I'm not trying to be rude, but that's not doxing. That's not doxing. And it's a table of contents at the end of the white paper. Maybe hold on. Okay, let's see. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. You know, hopefully I'm wrong. Okay, so no. And you know, sometimes guys, we're not going to find cryptos that we can rank. They're doxed inside their Telegram group. But why not on the website? I don't care about the Telegram group. Like people are going to, here we go. Maybe it's on this video. Because the whole point of the series is not only just to find cryptos that we can put in the series, but sometimes we're just going to look at cryptos that everyone's talking about, and I'm going to give my honest opinion. See, to take us all together in. No, it's not. If you're doxed, if they are honestly doxed, like actually genuinely doxed. If you're genuinely doxed, like if they are in the Telegram doxing themselves, showing pictures and stuff, they need to do that on the website. Not everyone's going to go to Telegram. Okay. 100% crypto mall ever launching on August 16th. Well, where is that? Maybe that's interesting. Get in before taking. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt and say that they're just so new that they need to make a lot of a lot of improvements. So this is definitely this is just not for me. Shopping mall, maybe we can come here. So Prosperity Mall, I mean, so this looks like it's a like let's go to like jewelry. What does that mean? So like can you buy $8? This isn't a mall. This is more of a online store. Because when I saw mall, I thought they meant literal mall. Like you can walk into it mall. I rather this because it's online and everything with crypto is online. I'm trying to just be one. I don't know. All right, let's go ahead. Yeah, we're gonna keep it pushing. It's just they need to make a lot of updates here. Okay. Oh, this looks like an AliExpress drop shipping store that you can pay in crypto. That is exactly what that looks like. Like 1,000,000% what it looks like. Then you called it a mall. It's just they're so new that they need to work on things. A lot of changes need to be made. A lot of updates need to be made. The feedback that I would give them is it's not in crypto. Wait. It's not in crypto. It's in dollars. Maybe it's just in dollars and you can pay with any crypto that you choose. Maybe that's the idea here. Okay. So I'm trying to give nice feedback. So the feedback that I would give to them, you need to dox yourselves with the team. Put list of names of moderators and stuff. That's great. But if you're doxing, LinkedIn profiles, social profiles, absolute must. If not, that just looks like you just typed out names. Okay. Second feedback, the presentation needs to just be a little better, a little bit more explanatory on what the multiple wallets are that the 2% tax is going to go to, just things like that, just go back to the fundamentals, go back to the basics, and literally just fix those smaller things. The biggest thing is doxing, though. Don't harp on the fact that, we're 100% doxed. Someone said scroll all the way down. Okay. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt, but I'm about as all the way down as it goes. NFT marketplace. All this is great, but I'm not going to, I still can't get over, like, if you're going to say you're doxed and you're not doxed, then that automatically is a turnoff for me. It's an automatic, like, nah, nah, you know what I mean? Let's go to BSC scan. I want to see something real quick. So 843 addresses. And we don't know what any of these wallets are. Is there a token supply breakdown? Is there a token supply breakdown anywhere for what all of this is? A project that offers who? Okay, Chris. Okay. A project that offers great utilities, team fully doxed. No, they're not. A Prosperity Mall already launched. Prosperity Wallet coming next month. Prosperity Academy, and so many big plans we have secured for the project. Why are you not answering any of my questions? That's enough. Okay, on to the next. Let's go over StrikeCoin. This token has more whales than the whole ocean. Okay, let's do StrikeCoin. Freedom, sound of freedom, please. Sound of freedom, please. Please give us something to look at. We've had Melon X, which was great, of course. Shout out to the Driven team. We had Happy Dojo sponsor, and other than that, there is just like I don't know what is going on today. Okay, let's see. StrikeCoin. Sound of freedom. You're my homie. You're always in my live streams. Please don't fail us now. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna get StrikeCoin pulled up. This is one of them. I'm trying to be as nice as I possibly can. Okay. What is there? Let's see. StrikeCoin. Sound of freedom. What is their StrikeCoin crypto? See if I can find it. Chill, Don. Chill. All right, I think we're in the right place. Oh gosh. Okay. Update on Qubit will be cool. Coming soon. Hopefully this week. Okay. This looks good. This looks better. All right. An innovative trading platform for the people, stocks, crypto, NFTs, and real estate on a single app built on blockchain. Okay, that's different. This is good. This looks promising. Gosh. Okay. BSC scan. Let's immediately just go look at this. 5,000 addresses, a little bit more established. Okay. We're going to see what all that is in a sec. Hopefully. NASDAQ, ASX, the New York Stock Exchange, the Tokyo Stock Exchange, okay, have either started to use blockchain technology for some of their transactions or have appointed commissions to study the feasibility of using blockchain in the future. Haven't had any glitches this whole thing. We want to ensure that the public-powered brokerage is there first. So they had a Solidity Finance audit, which is better than TechRate in my opinion, so that's great. Let's see. Who are they? Okay, is this the team? This is what doxing looks like, by the way. BT dubs. Like, that's what doxing looks like. That's what doxing looks like. Okay. All right, cool. So they're doxed, which is great. Dang it, didn't mean to do that. All right, let's look a little bit further. I would like to find a white paper just to get to what this is. So we're building a platform that will have no human intervention. Strike is aiming to revolutionize the future of equities, trading, cryptos, and NFTs. We have all witnessed how brokerages across the US, Europe, and Australia have acted in restricting buys of certain equities true, which in turn has resulted in significant losses for the retail trader. Facts, dude. Remember the AMC stuff. Our vision is to create and build a secure, useful, and easy-to-use launchpad for trading equities based on a unified private blockchain ecosystem, allowing retail traders to control their own fate through a platform that is truly efficient, transparent, and reliable. Okay. All right, let's see. 900 million total supply. The price is way down there. Program wallet, 39%. Huh? Hold on. What? It'll explain it, I'm sure. Okay. Where is the white paper? It's not up here. I really just want to find a white paper. Hey, do they have a white paper anywhere? Shout out to the team. The white paper just always makes it so much easier to review these things. Because I'm not seeing a white paper, which, being this professional, I might have just missed it, but I would definitely expect that they had it. They said on Twitter. Okay. Oh, look. Okay. All right, let's see. See, I always miss it. You guys know I don't have... I'm supposed to wear glasses, guys. I just don't because I look real off. So, yeah. So, let's see. We're going to let this load. Have I had any glitches this entire stream, by the way, while we're waiting for this to load? Okay, Trade Strike. We're building a fair and ethical trading platform for the people. Rebooting. Oh, look at this. This looks sick. Dev accreditation, beta launch, public launch. That looks great. Okay. Trade Strike aims to create a limitless, frictionless trading experience using Strike blockchain, a decentralized approach to trading equities, crypto, NFTs, and real estate. All right, we saw this. Here we go. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, wait. Oh, no, this is the equity market. I thought this was total supply. So just some information about what they're targeting, of course. StrikeCoin will be the fuel that drives us toward our vision, delivering Trade Strike, a platform for the people by the people. The explosive release of StrikeCoin on the BNB Smart Chain was the first leap towards forward in the journey. Our mission is simple. We want to create and launch the Trade Strike trading platform with Strike as its sole currency. We can enable unrestricted access and investment opportunities for anyone without discrimination of restrictions. I like that. I definitely think targeting it because of the fact that they are, how do you explain it? They are, there are a lot of people who are angry right now with like Robinhood for restricting securities and things. So there's definitely a market here. Someone says, I won't touch it due to it being pre-sale. If it's a pre-sale, I'm not ranking it. You guys know that's my MO. I will never put a pre-sale in the series because imagine a pre-sale wins and then something happens after the pre-sale looking like refinable. I'm good. So we believe full transparency and engagement with our community of investors is key to building a solid foundation for us to grow. Without our growing community, our vision will not be possible. This is why they're at the forefront of every step of our journey. Did I misread that they were going to create a Strike blockchain? The explosive release of StrikeCoin on BNB Smart Chain. Experience using Strike blockchain. I don't think they're saying that they're going to create a blockchain. I think that they're saying like the blockchain technology that Strike uses. I feel like that's what it's saying, but I could be wrong. Freedom of speech, let me know. Sean Bryan says smash the like button. That's an absolute must. All right, let's see. So our primary objective, here we go. Our primary objective is to launch Trade Strike, and we know how essential the growth and stability of our coin is in order to be able to achieve our vision. The new altcoin boom has been fledgling tech startups finding a route to market that was previously otherwise closed to them, and we aim to harness this wave to create something quite momentous alongside our community of investors. Unlike other extremely successful coins released this year, StrikeCoin has a clear vision from the start. Okay, I can't argue with that. At the early stages of our journey, we've decided to keep the core StrikeCoin team as streamlined as possible. As our journey progresses, recruitment will be opened up to the community to reach an eager pool of talent that wants to be a part of our journey. Okay. Sound of Freedom, are they in a pre-sale? Is this currently in pre-sale? 900,000 million. One StrikeCoin equals about 0.0035 USDT. Cool deal. Here we go. Okay. Vesting period. So public 60%, team 25%. Okay. 15% liquidity. And what do they mean by liquidity and operation? Because your liquidity and your operation wallet can't be the same wallet, right? Unless maybe that's just how they broke this down. I'd like to see this a lot more clear, man. I don't want to have to question what these wallets are. I don't want to have to question this. Let me try to figure out what that 15% is, though. Okay. So 15% is what I'm assuming is the. Try to figure this out. So team is 25%. I wonder how it's allocated. Like, where is that 25% at? Okay, so the breakdown of this is not very. I want to see what each wallet is. Like, this wallet is this wallet is this wallet is this. Until I have that, I don't mess with them. I just don't mess with them because it's just hard to track, man. It's hard to track to know what each one of the wallets is. Any funds eventually raised through the issue of Strikecoin will be used for R&D, marketing, legal, licensing, compliance, and strategic partnerships. Any tokens which are not sold will be added to Strike liquidity pool. Let's see. Okay, wait. There we go. Okay, hold on. Number 4 is a very well-known community member who is publicly holding for a long term. So that's this. Okay. Let me know. I don't know, Simon. Logan. Okay, cool. All right, sweet. We got somebody in here who knows what this is. So we know this is the burn address. What is this? Join the Discord. We will happily tell anyone what the wallets are. Just let me know in the chat. I can't open up any more tabs. I might start to crash the stream. And we're good right now. Let me know what is this? It's locked, I think. We're gonna know this now. Is this a wallet for why my comments appear on the screen even if I said stupid things? This is bad marketing for me. Let me know in the chat. Let's dig into this one because we've had 2 bad cryptos in a row. Okay. So I would love it if we could get a good one, but I want to know what these are because you guys know the more the company or the crypto project itself, the more tokens they hold, the less secure these things are. Oh goodness. I think this is the old white paper. Okay. I didn't see the new one. Someone, Louis Davies or Logan, please let me know what this big wallet is. 14.9%. Gem Finders is taking a weird turn tonight, though. I'll tell you that. Like, the 14.9% is the team wallet has been locked again. Okay. That's a bigger wallet for just the team. I'm assuming it's a relatively larger team. What is this? And that needs to be updated here. Is this the old white paper? Is there a new white paper? And that's the better question. That's the old white paper. Yeah. Ahmed, definitely do that. Definitely do that. Definitely do that. This is the old white paper. Okay, where's the new one? Because that's the one on the website. So anyone who goes to look at this crypto, that's what they're going to see. Okay, that's what they're going to see. And so definitely need to update that ASAP. But they might have just released a new one, right? They might have just released a new one. Check the pitch deck, better than the white papers. Okay. Oh, goodness. This is huge. Okay, let's get into this. Our utility token. I want to see. Oh, yeah. Okay, there we go. That white paper says it's V2, by the way. Yeah, I know. Okay. I just want to see the breakdown of the investors. It's a lot of good information, but before we get into any of this, I kind of just want to see the token breakdown. Okay. This is the money they need to raise. Okay. Joe is Joe. Hi there, Tyler. I'm the co-founder and CEO. Great. Okay. Welcome. Because look, I'm confused. Okay. Let's get into the nitty gritty here, Joe. Let's get into the nitty gritty here. So one question that I have, where can we find a breakdown? Because one thing I preach on Gem Finders quite often is that the more cryptos that a company has control over, the more risky it is. That's inherently true, right? And so with that, of course, if a company does have a larger amount of cryptos, we like to see exactly where they are, what they're doing with them, and things like that, right? I think that's very important. Transparency, of course, you guys are doxed. And so with that, I'm assuming transparency is one of the core values of the team. So now my question here is, where can we find a breakdown of what this 25, 30, about 40%, from what it seems, about 40% of the total supply, other than the burn address, so about 29% of what these tokens are? Because until we get to that point, like, I kind of don't really want to go forward and looking into it, because I think that's so important, right? A more ethical version of Robinhood with drastically less fees exchanged for crypto, stocks, NFTs, real estate, and Forex. Gotcha. Let's see. I can vouch for Joe. He is legit. Oh, no, I'm not saying anything against them. It's just more of a presentation side, right? Like, if the white paper that's on the website is not the up-to-date white paper, then that definitely needs to be on the white paper. Look at this. Also, another great thing. Let's get this pulled up. Oh, there we go. Okay. Paul Sicarde, who is very, very in tune with the technical side of things in terms of audits and stuff like that, says also their contract is solid, no security issues there. That's also great. That's great. So cool. The dev wallet is used for marketing promo airdrops. Not a single coin has been sold. Okay. Cool. Marketing promo airdrops. Not a single. Okay. I just want to see a breakdown of these. Like, you guys might be like, Tyler, just move on. I'm not going to move on, like, at all. Okay. Like, I just want to know the breakdown, because, like, if we're going to put money into it, we should, of course, know what these different wallets are, because that's a good bit of the total supply. And I think from what it seems, as if people seem to be very excited about the project. They seem to think that it has a lot of potential and a lot of use case, but I'm not going to stop. Like, I'm not going to stop until we know that. If we don't get an answer, I'm going to go on. And we'll probably wrap it up. Okay. Here we go. There's a large supply of locked tokens available to view across various crypto locking sites. We are launching staking rewards on a fixed supply, so plan to use a lot of these tokens for this. Okay. Hold on. Okay. So the other 8% is also a dev wallet. So it's another dev wallet. The 5.7% is an investor. The coin is not locked. Yeah. So we can see that this one here is not locked. 3% is very specific. So I'm assuming that's something from the team itself. So 8% and 15% are all team wallets. Correct me if I'm wrong. So that's 24% there. 23% there. Let me know if that's true. Then I'll ask another question. Because Joe, I do appreciate this explanation, but where is that explanation? Like, that's a very key thing. That's a very, very key thing, is people are going to want to know that, at least from my stream, at least from my series. They're going to look at this and be like, all right, where's the breakdown of the total supply? Where can I see where all these tokens are at and what they're going to? And it doesn't seem like there is that breakdown. 23%, which will be used for staking rewards. Okay, I would say that should probably be released soon, or put on the website. And then I would say that is this an old white paper? Is this an old white paper? I personally own less than 4 million coins. All team wallet addresses have been shared, but where are they? That's the question that I keep having. Is this an old white paper? Just out of curiosity, because I need to get to the fundamentals. We need to go through the base. We need to see that, like, what this thing is before we start going into, like, all the fancy stuff, like the use case, right? Because I love all this information. And I think it's great. But I think that there's a big lacking in terms of presentation of what's the base. Like, what are these wallets? What's each one of these wallets? And that's just something I'm big on, and this community is also real big on. Proportion team. I like this. I like this. Let's see. Okay. Got another comment here from Paul. Paul says, but only 95 lines of code. Looks like a simple contract with not so many functions. This is a classy and a secured way to launch a token. So all of that seems to be great. Like all of that, he's saying like the contract itself seems to be good, which is fantastic. That's what we like to see. They're audited, they're doxed, or they're in the process of getting audited, and the team is doxed already. All of that's great. I love all of that. But we gotta get we gotta start to figure this out here. There's a new website coming. Okay. Well, then maybe we revisit it when the new website comes. Because I love all this information, but if we can't just get past the token itself, I would definitely like to see that. Let's see. Website 2.0 in progress. The 3% wallet is also a private investor. Okay. Is this in pre-sale? Is that what? Why did someone say it's not in pre-sale? Huh? No, obviously not. Okay. Anyway, okay. Let's see what the utility is. Let's see what the idea behind it is, and then maybe we can get an idea of this whole thing because it looks great. Like I love this website. I love the fact that they do these videos. I love the fact that they're docs. They do AMAs. I love all of that stuff. It looks as if the how do you say, the contract itself is very simple. It's very short and, like Paul said, classy. All that looks great, but it's the presentation of the token that I'm more focused on. Okay, so that's more what I'm focused on right now. So the first of our products to launch is our stylish, user-friendly, and secure DeFi exchange with swapping. I don't understand what exactly you're trying to get at. Could you be specific? Sure. So what I'm saying is that they're doing a lot of great presentation of information, the crowds they're targeting, all of that good stuff. But I'm talking about just the token, just the token itself. Hey guys, we got 40% of the total supply is set out to the team. 24% of that is going to be this wallet. This is what we're using it for. 8.7% is going to be this wallet. These aren't actual numbers, but 8.7% is this wallet. That's what it's being used for. This is going to be each one of the other team wallets. All of that is very necessary because the people who are investing in it want to know how, can they be rugged? Also, they're things like, all right, we're locked. These wallets are locked. How long are they locked for? It said it in the original white paper, but the percentages on the original white paper don't line up with the percentages on BSC scan. And so you can't really tell which wallet is which. So that is what I'm talking about. Just the token, the distribution, the supply, all of that's very important just for me. I can drop you the wallet breakdown and links to where the coins are locked in an email, or I can post the info to your community. Is the info posted to your community though? That's what I'm getting at. Is it going to be on the website? All of those things, because new investors, that's what they're looking for. I just look at stuff and I just give my opinion on it. And that's what I'm doing right now is I think that, I would love to see that. I would definitely love to see that. Let me see one thing real quick. So I would love to see the breakdown, by the way. Please do. My email is TylerHillInvesting@gmail.com. Please do that. But yeah. So all right. Okay. Trade Strike Lite allows you to swap between various coins and tokens whilst offering the options to stake, farm, and pool. Cool. Okay. And even though, look, with swapping, staking, farming, along with easy to follow tutorials, even those new to crypto will be able to take advantage of all that DeFi has to offer. What are these, you may ask? Swapping, of course, swapping, staking, farming. We've gone over all that. And an audit with Certic, which is good. That's going to be important. That's going to be very important. Good. I'm very happy about that. Being doxed and having a Certic audit is all great. Paul said that the contract looks how do you explain it? The contract, he's saying that the contract looks more clean, it looks more classy, so that's a good thing. So in terms of those fundamentals, it's great. I'm more focused on the presentation right now. I'm nitpicky. I'm very detailed and I'm very annoying, to be honest, when it comes to things like that. But it's for the better. Trust me, it's for the better. So exchange listings fundraiser, our next target, Whitebit. Currently, Strikecoin is only available to purchase via PancakeSwap. Whilst we understand the importance of such free exchanges, we realize the importance of achieving a listing on a major crypto exchange. The simplifying purchasing of Strike whilst expanding the pool of potential buyers will accelerate our growth, for sure. We've been in talks with the crypto exchange Whitebit and have received an offer for $60,000. This fee includes listing and also trading with two currency pairs, Strike USD, Strike Bitcoin. In addition, the cost of the uplist would be would also include an extensive marketing offer, which will further aid our project's exposure. Whitebit offers access to 300,000 plus users, 51 to 54% of which are located within the EU CIS. They are, however, pursuing EMI and money transmitter license to be able to work in the US market. Okay, so they're raising money for that. So here's the core team, very open. This is who we have in the chat right now. So shout out to you for being in here and answering some questions. I know I'm a bit of a critic. I know I may give a little bit of criticism here, but it's for the better. I take the community serious. I'm sure you do too, and we all want to make sure that everyone that within our communities are very safe, right, and that they get all the information that they need. So shout out to you guys for being so transparent and open in terms of who you are. I love that. We can see they have a LinkedIn. Shout out to Joe. I like that profile picture. Big shout out to you, and you can just see what he's done in the past, which is all good. I definitely like all these things. Looks like a rather new LinkedIn, but still very transparent there with who he is, especially having video AMAs and stuff like that. So audit pass was there. A note to our investors. Strike now on Blockfolio. That's great. That was in April. Wow. Okay. Good. So I've definitely made a lot of moves. Good. Okay. Anything else here? Okay, hold on. Someone said, I'm sure you will be very pleased with the presentation of the new website, Dex and Wallet. Dex do sooner, Wallet already in development with direct fiat and buy withdrawals. Okay. And then someone said, Joe, we can make this more transparent for new investors, of course. Yeah, absolutely. I just think it's a key aspect. I think it's one of the most important things. My DMs are always open to our investors. Great. Okay. So So I'm going to go to the old white paper and just look at it in terms of utility, like what their idea here is, what they're going to do with the token, how they're going to go about it. But I'm not going to look at maybe like the breakdown tokenomics or anything like that. Full transparency, tokenomics. That's some of the breakdown there, of course. Just an updated version of that would be great. Integration. Platform with full engagement. The use of crypto assets and trade non-blockchain assets is an exhilarating emerging technology. However, it is not unique to TradeStrike. Our objective is not to build an entire trading ecosystem from scratch. Crypto assets and even trading on crypto protocols are already being tried by other companies. The infrastructure is already in place. It's simply waiting to be utilized in the correct way. Okay. So they're focusing on things such as user interface navigation, the wallet that they're going to be focused on, tokenization of assets. So this is TradeStrike, tethering to infrastructure navigation swap between hosted assets. So it's more like is it like a trading platform? Is it a trading platform? Kind of something like a Robinhood in a way, but not Robinhood, like all of the better versions of things that Robinhood does dumb things about. Blockchain technology stands to revolutionize the way people trade globally. Our Strike blockchain protocol enables lightning fast, secure, and transparent transactions. So what it looks like is that they're going to be creating a trading platform, and they're also going to have other things such as swaps and things like that. Let me make sure I'm not misquoting this, but I think from what we read, so they're going to have an exchange. They're going to have a launch pad. They're going to have multiple different aspects of it. Where are we at on the roadmap? You see how I'm kind of going all over the place though right now. Not a lot of investors who are new are going to do that. You know what I mean? Golly, Thrills TV, 1 second. Thrills TV says Baby London sends you much love. Big shout out to Thrills TV for the $100 donation. Maybe we'll have to check out Baby London in the next stream. Major shout out to you, Thrills TV. All love. I see you all the time in the chat, and so of course I got to show the love. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Okay, so concept generation, team assemble, proving the concept can work, strategic plan, and white paper validation. Okay, coming forward into Q3, which is where we're at now, platform design and technical demonstration, building the MVP, list strike on Whitebit and other major exchanges, private closed beta, open beta launch. So this is going to be more towards the middle. Got you. Okay, I was going backwards. I was mad confused. All right, in-house testing and functionality, prototypes built and linked to BSC blockchain, accreditation with FCA, accreditation with the SEC, which will be hard, but they should be able to get it. It's not too hard. Private closed beta, open beta launch to public and improvement of the app, a public launch, and establishing of a global user base. Okay. my personal feedback. Okay, my honest feedback. Someone said real quick, trading platform aimed at retail investors, but much more ethical, drastically reduced fees, trade stocks, crypto, NFTs, and real estate. So in terms of the platform, so Jojo, it says, our platform will allow for 24/7 trading. That's cool. Trading of stocks, cryptos, and NFTs using tokenization. So what I must say is that the idea here is very cool. I've not seen the idea I've kind of seen it before, but I've not seen any recent projects trying to do it, especially not in this way, especially through tokenization, which is sick. That's definitely creative. It's unique. And I do like the fact that they've not only have their own idea, but they have their own branding. It's not like just another Safe Moon or a Safe Strike or something like that. They've taken their own way of branding it, which may be harder to get that momentum going in terms of marketing, but in the long term, it definitely pays out. I like that. I like the fact that the audit, the searching audit is on the way. I like the fact that Paul looked at their coding and said it looks very simple, very clean, very easy to understand. And it's just classy. Like he said, I love that word, classy. So that's all good. Strong fundamentally in terms of the base there. I like the fact that they're doxed. I like the fact that they do AMAs and they're interacting with the community and they're in this chat here, talking and chatting and giving us the answers. I like all of those things for sure. What I would say for this one is it is still pretty speculative, in my honest opinion. They're not expecting some of these things to launch until, a little bit further into the future, right? They're focusing on starting to build the MVP itself in Q3. So it seems like they're really just getting the momentum going. And so it'll be something that I keep an eye on. What I would say, though, is that they need, in my, how do I explain it? Someone said check the chart. We'll do that real quick. And charts don't really make that much of a difference to me, to be honest. They don't make much of a difference to me when cryptos are new, but I'll look. Where is the chart? A little bit further down, maybe. Nope. Not seeing the chart here. I'm also very blind, as you guys do know. But anyway, so the issue that I'm having with this one is just my honest, true, straightforward opinion is that when you're a crypto that is this professional, when you're a crypto that has this much seeming potential, when you're a crypto who has such doxed devs and transparent and all of these things, when you have these wallets that are this big, it's 40%, except the burn address. We've seen that. So about 30%, a third of the supply. And on the website for new investors, the first thing that they're going to see is that it's an old white paper that they're saying, and all of these things, a lack of detailed presentation in terms of what these wallets are and all of that, that's going to be a red flag to people. The fact that you're doxed and having a search audit and all of that, that is going to counter it a good bit, and it's great. But when you see that there's such a large amount of the total supply that is allocated to other things, but on the website, without joining the Telegram, without that, you have no idea really of what it is, what it's used for, and how to track it and all of that stuff. It takes a good bit away from it. So what I'd like to see is that we're going to revisit this when their website is out, when their DEX and their wallet that they said are coming soon, when all of that comes out, and then maybe in like 2-3 weeks from now, and we get a new white paper and we get the new website, we're going to come back and we're going to visit it. But I highly, highly suggest that with new, I have a lot of experience with new crypto investors, okay? And just from my personal experience, if they see this and there's no way for them to be able to look and for you to be transparent with those wallets on what they are and all of that good stuff, it's going to turn people away from it, myself included, okay? So we're going to come back. We're going to go ahead and we're going to look at this thing and we're going to figure it out. We're going to see what it's all about. They have a definitely very unique and creative how do you explain it? Use case for what they're trying to do. But I got to see that fundamental first step being presentation. It got to be better, just in my opinion. I love the fact that they've provided information about the demographics. I like the fact that they've provided information about the different areas they're targeting and all in that good stuff. That's all fantastic. But you pull it back to the beginning and you look at, okay, what's just the token supply? What's the breakdown of the token supply? If there's not even just that, that's the first thing I look for. It's a very important thing. And until we get that, it's not one, of course, that we will be able to rank here. So sadly, no rankings today, guys. You guys know I like to use my good old ranking system. It's one that I try to use as much as we possibly can, but it kind of is just how it goes. That's just kind of the name of the game here. But I hope you guys do take, if you do take anything away from the stream, although we weren't able to really add anything to our series. Of course, this is still what we're looking at with the contenders. Although we weren't able to add anything today, I hope you guys can kind of get an idea and just get to look at, okay, this is some of the fundamental things I look at. Break it down to the base. Be annoying. Nitpick. Look at all of the small details, because all of your biggest cryptos, all of your most established cryptos, they have all of this information. Everything that we're looking for is there. And so if we see a new crypto like Trade Strike or like Strikecoin, and it's a crypto that we want to see succeed in the future, we got to make sure that just the basics in terms of presentation and how they present themselves is up to par there, right? He said, look forward to you guys checking out our new products and website coming out in the next couple of weeks, and I'll make sure to get those wallet details in front and center. Catch up soon. Joe, thank you for being a good sport. I know I can be annoying. I know I can be a little frustrating. I know it can be quite aggravating for me to nitpick it like that, but I think you guys do understand it's constructive criticism, and it's all about doing your due diligence, doing your own research, and understanding it's not just, oh, let me look at Twitter. Oh, this is the 8 key points from Twitter, I'm gonna buy it. No, it's much more than that. You need to go to the fundamentals. You need to go to the basics. And this is just the beginning. There's much more research that goes in behind the scenes for these projects that you should be doing. So Gem Finders isn't only to find the best crypto out there, but it's to help demonstrate to some of you the steps you should be taking for just to begin with to do some research on cryptos. It's a very risky space. Speculative cryptos are risky. I catch hell all of the time for talking about new cryptos on the channel. Tyler, you're putting your investors at risk. And or you put your viewers at risk of making investments on these speculative cryptos. They don't watch the series. They don't see that what we're doing here is not only looking at cryptos that are new and just being like, oh, that looks great, let's rank it. No, it's about doing your research and showing you the most important aspects of these cryptos, and that's what we're going to continue to do. So I hope you guys did enjoy today's thing. It was kind of rough. It was a kind of a rough one. I would say that I definitely did enjoy Melon X. I think it's very just basic. It's very baseline and simple, and the team behind it's great. Shout out to Scott, Paul. Shout out to everybody on the team there. Of course, Cody, shout out to you as well. So I definitely do like Melon X is just how simple it is. What you're getting, what you're asking for is what you get. Okay. Strikecoin seems to have a lot of potential. It definitely seems to be up there in terms of utility. It definitely looks to be having a lot of ideas, but we definitely need to see it being operated on and just a little bit of tweaks there, a little bit of important tweaks. Prosperity token, I'm going to leave that alone. And Hackerspace seems to also have a few good ideas, but the presentation got to be better. And 1,000,000% has to be better because it's going to throw a lot of people off. Someone says, how did you get these? The first one is sponsored. So the team reached out to me, wanted to sponsor the stream. So Happy Doge was sponsored. Melon X was our Twitter special. So the most engagements we got on Twitter, Hackerspace, Prosperity Token, and Strikecoin were all given to us from the chat that you are seeing on the thing right now. So quick shout out really quickly to Terry Matthews. Another well-deserved shout out to your current top gem finder, MyBricks. Chart hit new all-time high tonight. Come see us in Discord with your questions. MyBricks is killing it. MyBricks is absolutely killing it. So this is what the contenders are still looking like, guys. We're going to get to the end of the season, and it's going to be an interesting move. All right, I think MyBricks and Driven and all of those things combined, and Gorilla Diamond, of course, that we're going to review soon here. All of those things combined, man, it's going to make for a very, very interesting end of the season if we don't have any new additions coming soon. So, of course, what we're going to do really quickly, I'm going to do like a little 3 or 4 minute AMA. If there's any questions you want to ask me, of course, you guys do know what's going on behind the scenes in my personal life. I just had surgery. I'm an MMA fighter. So anything that you want to ask me, of course, definitely do let me know. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to wrap the stream up. I hope you guys did enjoy. Scott Crowley said, shout out to Nico on Melon X and Driven X. Yeah, shout out to Nico as well. Nico was in the Telegram and he was killing it. How's your knee? Better, much better. I'm taking recovery a little bit more serious. I kind of started sleeping on the Rest Elevate Ice thingy, rice, whatever it is. I wasn't doing that as much as I should have. And now that I've been doing it, I've been making leaps and bounds in terms of recovery. So I'm very happy with the progress we're making. Thanks for looking into it, TylerHillInvesting. Absolutely, Sound of Freedom. Absolutely, absolutely. I need to work on hard on our new DApp this week. How much time do I have until the final episode? Oh, we got weeks, like probably like a month or so, a month and a half. When's your next fight? No answer yet. Hopefully, I'd like to fight in March. I know it's a while away, but I need to let my knee get better, get stronger, get bigger. I'm going up a weight class, and I don't want to get knocked out cold in front of all my friends and you because you're going to make fun of me. So I definitely do want to take my time, but I'm aiming for March. Jordan Lauren, if you want to fight, hit me up. You reduce risk with quality, no BS info. You reduce risk with quality, no BS info. I try, man. I try to just be straightforward and as honest as I possibly can. I piss a lot of people off, to be honest. I do, but I honestly couldn't care less. Like, I couldn't care how many people get mad at me. I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to just say what I got to say. Ahmed, thank you, of course, for all of the recommendations. Big shout out to you, homie. I'm going to be in your DM. Got a project coming out, start of September. I'm a Doxxed dev. Will message me. We'll be around. We'll be there. And we'll see what's going on. Looking forward to next week. Tyler, looking forward to next week. Indeed, Terry. Indeed. Good job, man. Keep what you're doing. Has some huge added value. Keep going. P.S. I am with a broken knee. Man, I feel the pain. I had a broken knee. I don't have a broken knee. That is much, much worse than I'm going through right now. So keep going. I know it sucks. I'm feeling it right now, but there's a light at the end of the tunnel. I'm finally starting to see it. So, of course, hopefully you are too. Do you think MMA prizes will include crypto? And if so, which ones would you like to win? Like, if I win a fight, if I get paid from the MMA promotion in crypto, I would do, of course. Indeed. I would love to get some ADA from knocking somebody out, especially Jordan Lauren. I'm going to send this to Jordan Lauren. I've been targeting Jordan Lauren. That's a guy I want to fight real bad. Jordan, when I send you this, we're fighting, and I'm going to get paid in ADA. Why did you say you're leaving Prosperity Token alone? There's just so many things about it. I would just go rewatch that entire segment. I couldn't even pinpoint it to one specific thing, to be honest. The Qubit you reviewed has made me some money. You're awesome. The Qubit is up 700% since I reviewed it. Can you check out SPE maybe next week? Maybe so. Also, a non-crypto based question. You started only with MMA or have you experienced with BJJ too? I started in jiu-jitsu. At 9 years old. I did it for about 3-4 years. We moved. I took a little bit of a break off. Then I came back, got into striking, and now I'm trying to balance those two out. I didn't mean to be a hater if I was, but I'm just going to keep it honest. I must say I was very peed at first with Strike, but your criticism is very professional and I love it. I know Joe will work on the website and I will love to be back here and see you do justice. And yeah, my goal is never to make you mad, like ever. I'm going to give my professional, honest, true opinion. And it's just me. I'm random. I'm a nobody. Like at the end of the day, I'm just a random guy on YouTube. Okay. So take what I say with a grain of salt, but I've seen hundreds of cryptos, maybe thousands at this point. And so, with that, like, how do you explain it? Like, just that's just my opinions. Tyler, definitely get on my bricks AMA tomorrow night, 8 p.m. UK time. Sean, what time is that? Email me back. I sent you an email. What time is that? My time, is that like 6? I mean, is that like 1? First time joining your live was great, man. Thank you. Well, Jockian, I'm sorry that we didn't really get to get anything interesting, anything juicy, nothing on the thing here, but hopefully in the future we will. I'm asking because I'm the president of the project. What were the issues? Okay. Prosperity. The team, saying the team was doxxed and just listing the names is not doxing. I'm pretty sure that was Prosperity. Let me see. Was that? Yeah, it was Prosperity. So saying the team is doxxed with it not being doxxed is for sure a red flag to me. Need LinkedIn profiles, need social profiles. You need that type of stuff because at the end of the day, it's not doxing with just a list of names, on the website, like on the website. That's where the LinkedIn and stuff need to be. The purpose of Prosperity Token itself and what it's trying to do and all of that stuff, I think could be presented just a little bit more clear. Those are my main two. Let's just go ahead and say that those are my main two things that were of the biggest concern for sure. Oh no, he didn't know. Remember to like, guys. We are not at 100 likes. We need to be at 100 likes. How many likes are we at? I haven't looked. 84. I know 16 of you have not liked it, and you do not want me to start smashing on this mic. I think I broke my other one doing the little thing. Oh, don't make me break my mic, man. Just smash the like button. Simple, easy. Smash the like button. Alt GG. Appreciate your honesty. Absolutely. That's the whole goal about my channel. No BS. My channel used to be a little bit shilly. I was very unhappy with my channel. Right. Early in the days, when I would only talk about good news, I would only talk about projects. I wouldn't really go in depth. I would just kind of talk about the basics and just talk about cryptos that were flying with no with no content. Like I used to not provide enough content, and it's a big change that it's a big change that I've made, and I focus more. I'm going to give no BS technical analysis, and you can't BS technical analysis. And if we're looking at new projects, I'm going deep. I'm talking about everything about it, and I'm giving criticism, not just positives. We're talking about the negatives too. That was a big move I wanted to make on my channel, to be 100% just open, honest, and just say, F it. People don't like me because I'm honest. Oh well, and that's where we're at. That's what we're doing. So. I'm not arguing with you. We are Doxxed. The web developer hasn't added our videos of introducing ourselves. I appreciate you looking into it. Prosperity token's been around for a while, and you've been saying that you are doxxed for a while. And if there's no proof of the doxing, then having been saying for the last few weeks or months, I'm not sure how long it is, that you're doxxed is not doxxed. Like, that's that. But I hope that the videos definitely do get posted very, very soon. Please do that, because that will help cancel a lot of the criticism that I've made. Are you ever too old to learn jiu-jitsu? No. Absolutely not. There's a guy in my gym named Kurt who's like, I'm not going to try to guess the age because he's probably watching. He's going to get mad, but he's a little ancient. You know what I mean? And he's still doing jiu-jitsu, and he crushes all of us. Never too old. Never too old. Hey, but it is what it is. I've lost subscribers. I've been called every name in the book because I will say what I feel about projects, and it is what it is. I know those of you who do appreciate it. Those who don't like me, don't like me. And at the end of the day, it's just another day. You know what I mean? The sun is going to rise whether people like me or not. And I'm just going to be honest, because my conscience, as the guy from the beginning said, is clear. That's where I'm at. 2 p.m. my time, I will be there. Cool deal. The video is already on YouTube. We'll provide that video. I didn't see the video on the website, right? Because if you tell me, if I'm a new investor, right, and I go to your website and it says Doxxed team, and I see a list of names with no other thing there, I'm going to be like, that's not doxing. I'm ignoring this. I'm not even going to keep going forward, because new investors don't have time like that. New investors typically aren't going to spend, they're going to look at it for like 5 minutes max. If that information is not readily available, or you just put a little thing on the website, Doxxed videos on YouTube. Boom, right there with a link. Click here, open link in new tab. They go out and they can go to that new one. Completely eliminates that whole criticism that I gave. But you got to have that, right? You got to look at this in the eyes of a new investor, not someone who knows the project already. That's one thing I like about Gem Finders. I learned about these for the first time, and I can give this feedback as someone who's just experiencing it. Because once you do that, you never know how that could affect your inflowing new investors, right? So that's my opinion there. Oh, guys, I think that's going to be about it for today. It's such a weird stream. It was such a weird stream in terms of what we found. We didn't find anything that was just, like top 5 worthy. I'm still very happy with our top 5. Muso Finance definitely has a lot of room to grow, but they're up there because they're one of the only ones we've been able to rank this season. But these top 3 are crazy. Like my breaks, the entire driven ecosystem is fantastic. And Gorilla Diamond, you guys know, is one of my favorites. So I'm so excited about that. Of course, we did have our sponsor of the day, Happy Doge, which is another good one. They have just strong fundamentals. They were very simple. They were a standout in the Doge community, in my opinion. And so definitely, it's one to check out. Go see what you think. Go see if you like them. And so if that's going to be about it. Oh, look, speaking of the devil, thanks, Tyler, for the honest review, and take care of your knee. Keep up the good work. I appreciate you. Shout out to you. Next time, do Tensit. Maybe we'll have to check them out. Paul said, yeah, but was funny. Don't. Whoops. My bad, Paul. my bad, Paul. I didn't mean. Yeah, it's all good. Glad I joined today. Thanks, Michelle. Bye, Tyler. Bye, everyone. Absolutely. All love to everybody. All love to everyone. So with that being said, guys, that is going to be about it for today's stream. I hope you guys enjoy it. Sometimes we're not going to find cryptos that are going to be willing to rank, but I hope you guys can just take away some of the... Paul, I'm sorry. Sometimes I hope you guys can just take away some of the value. I hope you guys can just kind of see some of the ways in which I do this. I've avoided a lot of rogue pools, and it goes to just simply going back, doing your research, and looking at this through an unbiased lens. Okay, doesn't matter if the price is going up, none of that, because just as fast as it goes up, it can come back down, especially if it's a rogue. You need to do your research and start to do your due diligence and make sure that you are fully understanding of what this project is, what the fundamentals are, who's behind the team, what their focus are, what their goals are, what their core values are. All of that's important before you put money into it. You work too hard for your money to throw it into something that's stupid. Okay. So just do research. It doesn't matter if the price is going up 300%. It doesn't matter. Do your research. Strong fundamentals will win in the long term, no matter what. So with that being said, I hope you guys did enjoy today's stream. Of course, if you did, you can let me know by, I don't have the banner pulled up, but again, you can let me know by smashing the like button and subscribing to the channel if you are new. We are 1 like away from 100 likes. And if I end the stream and we're not at 100 likes, I'm going to restart the stream and I'm going to start yelling. Okay. And y'all don't want me to yell. I don't have a pretty voice. Okay. So with that being said, guys, that is going to be about it for today's stream. And I hope you guys did enjoy. Of course, if you did, you can let me know one more time by smashing that like button and subscribing to the channel if you are new. I will be back on Thursday with another episode of Gem Finders. Hopefully it's a little bit better than today, but shout out to the few cryptos that we did look at that did seem to have some potential. But with that being said, of course, I will see you all in the next video. Do it. Pick your hands up. Put your piece up. Pick it up. All right, there we go. Thank you. Now give me some.